Yes. In photorespiration, we are talking about photorespiration. Is there formation of any compound? You have drawn diagram yesterday, correct? I asked you all to take a screenshot of this, draw and diagram for photorespiration. Isn't it? तो वो diagram आपने draw किया है. Have you all drawn this diagram for photorespiration? ये diagram सबने draw किया है?
Yes.
Okay, only one yes.
Yes.
That means majority of you have not done with this. Why I asked you to do it is, see, even though this process is not useful anywhere to plants or animals, it is useful for our examination point of view. Okay? The examination के लिए important है the diagrammatic representation for photorespiration. What we have known about this process is that this process takes place in 3 different organelles, 3 अलग-अलग sites. Okay, 3 अलग-अलग जगहों पे ये process complete होता है. Starts from chloroplast, peroxisome and mitochondria. These are the cell organelles, and in these 3 cell organelles the process continues and the cycle continues, in short. Okay, so what we need to learn over here is this RUBP, the Calvin cycle. Calvin cycle enters into this process but is not fruitful anywhere. इसका कोई भी significance नहीं है, importance नहीं है, इसके byproducts भी कुछ भी नहीं है. Okay, so this is the process which takes place in presence of light, and that is the reason you say it is photorespiration, क्योंकि ये light के presence में होता है. And why respiration? Because oxidation process takes place in this. Yeah, and there is no other significance for photorespiration. Fine. So I want to give you this answer in short. If you have not done the diagram for today, take screenshot for it and you can do it tomorrow. Okay. लेकिन ये diagram आपको draw करना ही है. I'll just give you the writing part of this in short. Okay. Write down in points so that you can understand in a very simple language. I'll give you the answer for this. Right. Photorespiration involves 3 organelles. And I want the answer from you all now. What are the 3 organelles?
Chloroplast, peroxisomes, and mitochondria.
Okay, very good. So write down these 3 organelles. It involves 3 organelles: chloroplast, peroxisomes, and mitochondria. Okay, and see, this process, though it occurs in a series of certain cyclic reactions. As you can see here, this process takes place in a series of cyclic reactions, and all these reactions are totally called as PCO cycle. Okay, it is called as PCO cycle, that is photosynthetic carbon cycle. Okay, so write down the same point, you can continue further, right? Series of reactions, series of cyclic reactions takes place. Series of cyclic reactions takes place, which is called series of cyclic reactions takes place, which is called PCO cycle. To relate to the words I am telling, okay, जो terms में बोल रही हूँ ना वो relate करो इस diagram से so that you will understand. PCO cycle, full form you can write down photosynthetic carbon cycle. Photosynthetic carbon cycle. It is photosynthetic carbon cycle. Come to next point. Now, which enzyme acts here in the beginning? As you can see here, okay, the process which occurs in this case, the first enzyme which acts over here is Rubisco. What it is? What is Rubisco? What is Rubisco? We have studied about Rubisco in Calvin cycle, dark reaction. What is Rubisco?
Plant protein.
No, I'm asking you full form of Rubisco. We have done this yesterday. Full form of Rubisco.
Ribulose carboxylase.
Carboxylase. Okay. And here this ribulose carboxylase, that is Rubisco, it is acting as a oxygenase. That is for oxygenation. It is acting as a oxygenase enzyme for oxidation. and it occurs in very high concentration of oxygen, and the photorespiration process begins. You can see here, the process begins over here. RU, yesterday itself I told you, RUDP and RUBP are one and the same, correct? Ribulose diphosphate or ribulose biphosphate. It undergoes oxygenation, and this oxygenation takes place in presence of which enzyme? Rubisco. Okay, in presence of large amount of oxygen. That is your first step. So it's very easy for you all to write down. Write this step. Step number 1. Enzyme Rubisco act as an oxygenase. Enzyme Rubisco act as an oxygenase at higher concentration. At higher concentration of oxygen. At higher concentration of oxygen. Okay. And this is the beginning step. Now what happens after this? Come to the next point. Next step. Here you can see when RUBP, that is RUDP, it acts on or it reacts with oxygen rather than carbon dioxide in this case. Calvin cycle में हमें पता है कि it is reacting with carbon dioxide, isn't it? But here in case of photorespiration, it is going to react with oxygen rather than carbon dioxide to form PGA. वहां पे क्या था कैल्विन साइकिल में? इट वाज रिएक्टिंग विद कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, कार्बोक्सिलेशन हो रहा था एंड पीजीए वाज फॉर्म्ड. बट इन दिस केस यू विल सी इट reacts with oxygen and PGA is formed. Okay, so write down the second point. RUBP reacts with oxygen. RUBP reacts with oxygen. See, this point you can remember for differentiate between photosynthesis and photorespiration. अगर ये डिफरेंशिएट का पॉइंट आता है तो ये आप लिख सकते हो. Your RUDP, it reacts with oxygen to form PGA. PGA. And two carbon compound phosphoglycolate is formed. इसके साथ साथ और क्या बनता है? 2 कार्बन कंपाउंड फॉस्फोग्लाइकोलेट इज फॉर्म्ड. तो ये दो कंपाउंड्स यहाँ पे फॉर्म होते हैं. वन इज PGA which is a 3 carbon compound and other is phosphoglycolate which is a 2 carbon compound. So this 5 carbon compound RUDP splits to form 3 plus 2. 3 for PGA and 2 carbon is phosphoglycolate. Okay. Come to next step. Phosphoglycolate. What happens to it? See, it is converted to, phosphoglycolate is converted to glycolate. Write down this. Phosphoglycolate is converted to glycolate. Write down this step. It's simple step given there. Phosphoglycolate converted to glycolate. Okay. Which shuttles out of chloroplast. You can see it comes out. Shuttles out means which comes out. Which comes out of chloroplast into peroxisome. Glycolate which comes out of chloroplast into peroxisome. अभी आपको दिखेगा ये peroxisome में है. Okay, peroxisome में ये present है. Okay. Now come to next step. What happens to this glycolate in chloroplast? Write down next step. In chloroplast, sorry, in peroxisome, glycolate is converted to, you can see here, glycolate is converted to glyoxylate. Is converted to glyoxylate. Again by the process of oxygenation. You can see oxygen is added. Converted to glyoxylate in presence of enzyme. In presence of enzyme, glycolate oxidase. In presence of enzyme, glycolate oxidase. Why oxidase? Because oxygen is added. Okay, glycolate. See, glycolate is converted to glyoxylate Okay, in presence of enzyme glycolate oxidase. And why we are using glycolate oxidase? Here you can see oxygen is added. So glycolate converted to glyoxylate in presence of enzyme glycolate oxidase. Okay. Now see next point. Glyoxylate is further converted to what? An amino acid called as glycine. You can see there. Glyoxylate is further converted to an amino acid called as glycine. Amino acid called as glycine. And actually it is formed by addition of ammonia. That's why the process is called as transamination. Okay, it's not noted down here in the diagram, but glyoxylate is converted to amino acid glycine, okay, by the process of transamination. Transamination is addition of amino group by the process of transamination. So now you can see glycine is present in peroxisome, but from peroxisome it is going to shuttle down. That means it is going to jump down into mitochondria. So we have written up to what? The process of transamination which takes place in peroxisome. So it's very simple. So I'm asking you to relate it with the diagram. So we are going very slow with this. Okay. Now see the next step. What happens there in mitochondria? Here you can see in mitochondria, there are two molecules of glycine. In mitochondria, two molecules of glycine here are converted to an amino acid called as serine by removal of carbon dioxide. Say, two molecules of glycine are converted to serine by removal of carbon dioxide. You can see here carbon dioxide is removed out. Write down this step. In mitochondria, two molecules of glycine in mitochondria, two molecules of glycine are converted to serine and carbon dioxide is given out. See, whenever in a process carbon dioxide is given out, you say it is decarboxylation. Decarboxylation. And when you add carbon dioxide, it is called as carboxylation. Okay, so what is happening here is decarboxylation. Two molecules of glycine gets converted to serine by removal of carbon dioxide. Shruti, listen here, be attentive. It's very important. Huh? If you see, you won't understand it on your own. So be attentive. Okay. So two molecules of glycine gets converted to serine by removal of carbon dioxide. Written the step, everyone. Now here you can see that this serine is transported back to peroxisome. Can you see this step? Serine is transferred back to peroxisome. Okay, let's come to second last step, write down. Serine is transported back to peroxisome and then converted to glycerate. Serine is transported back to peroxisome and then converted to glycerate. That means finally it is going to reach chloroplast. There it undergoes photophosphorylation and again the process cycle continues. Okay, where it enters, finally it enters chloroplast, undergoes phosphorylation, okay, and forms PGA You can see this PGA enters the Calvin cycle and forms PGA, which is utilized in Calvin cycle. Forms PGA, which is utilized in Calvin cycle. Utilized in Calvin cycle.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
See here, we have said that serine enters peroxisome. When it enters peroxisome, it gets converted to glycerate. This glycerate then enters chloroplast. When it enters chloroplast, it undergoes phosphorylation to form PGA. And this PGA will then be used in Calvin cycle. Got it, everyone? Understood what I said? each and every step, because we have gone very slow. Okay, so you have to relate those steps with the diagram and then write, so it will be easy for you all. Understand? तो अगर याद रखोगे and the cycle, if you know it perfect, where what is present, you can easily write down the answer on your own. Okay, so this was about photo respiration. Fine. Now come to C4 pathway or Hatch-Slack pathway. As I told you yesterday, C3 plants are all dicots and C4 plants are all monocots. Okay, very few dicots में आपको दिखेगा C4 pathway takes place, but not especially you can see this in plant breeding experiments and all. Okay, जहाँ पे induce कर सकते हैं हम C4 pathway. Naturally it won't be present, but we can induce by tissue culture technique and all. लेकिन naturally saying it is present only in most of the monocots and the grasses. Fine. So this pathway was given by these two people, that is MD Hatch and CR Slack. That's why it is also called as Hatch-Slack pathway. Okay. And one more thing, he was working on sugarcane. So sugarcane was the experimental material of these two people. So when they were working on sugarcane, they found 4-carbon compound as a first stable compound in this. जो सबसे पहला प्रोडक्ट बना था, that was a 4-carbon compound which was a dicarboxylic acid. Okay, तो सबसे पहला कंपाउंड जो C4 pathway में बना था, that was a 4-carbon compound and that's why the name given is C4. ठीक है, वैसे ही C3 में क्या था, it was a 3-carbon compound PGA, है ना. Phosphoglyceraldehyde which was formed in Calvin cycle was the first stable compound. Yes or no? In Calvin cycle, which was the first stable compound? Look at the Calvin cycle and tell me. Calvin cycle में पहला stable compound कौन सा बना था? Yes, look at the diagrammatic representation which you have done in Calvin cycle. Which was the first stable compound? अभी मैं बोलने के बाद भी कोई नहीं बोल रहा है. You all didn't revise yesterday. Cycle
Unstable compound.
which is the not unstable. I'm asking about stable. Which was the stable? Very simple, students. Yes, Shravani, you want to tell something?
Ma'am, PGA.
PGA, correct. यही था ना सबसे पहला. After unstable, the first compound formed was PGA. Can you tell me how many carbons were present in PGA? How many carbons? Yes?
3.
3 carbon. So that's why we used to call it as C3 pathway. इसलिए उसे C3 बोला था. Same way here in this case, इस pathway में जो first stable compound बना था, that was 4 carbon. That's why it is called as C4 pathway. Got it? समझा? So it is because of the first stable compound which was formed. ये हमें किस में दिखता है? Mostly all the tropical and subtropical grasses and majority of the monocots. You can see this in sugarcane, maize, sorghum. Sorghum क्या होता है? What is sorghum? ज्वार. Okay, ज्वार is sorghum. तो इन सब में हमें ये दिखता है. Fine. So now what is exactly seen in this plants? In this plants, you can see carbon dioxide fixation takes place in Calvin cycle in C3 plants. Same way, this carbon dioxide fixation takes place in C4 plants. By formation of 4 carbon compounds. वहां पे 3 carbon compound से वो start हुआ था, यहाँ पे 4 carbon compound से start होगा. And this 4 carbon compound formed is oxaloacetic acid. Your 3 carbon compound formed was PGA, that is phosphoglyceric acid. Okay, this is a basic difference you can see here. And that's the reason you call it as C4 plants. अभी in C4 plants में you will see one anatomical pattern. ये जो anatomy है which you can see in C4 plants is called as Cran's anatomy. क्या बोला जाता है उसे? Cran's anatomy. Now what do you mean by this Cran's anatomy? If you look at the TS of the leaf in this case, you will see mesophyll cells in the beginning. Do you remember mesophyll cells we have done in plant tissues? I've told you something regarding mesophyll cells in the plant tissue. Yeah? किसी को याद नहीं है? These mesophyll cells are the cells which are having chloroplast present in them. These are the initial cells of leaves. When you take a section of leaves, you'll find mesophyll cells present and they have abundant of chloroplast inside. Okay? अभी difference आपको यहाँ पे क्या दिखेगा? That this xylem, phloem and cambium, ये जो vascular bundles है, those vascular bundles will have a cover around them. Okay? ये peculiar character है C4 plants का, that the xylem, phloem and cambium, that is the vascular bundle here, will be having a cover around them, and that cover is called as bundle sheath. Okay, sheath is cover. So entire bundle of xylem phloem will be surrounded by a sheath called as bundle sheath. So this is the difference in the leaves you can see in C4 plants. Okay, यहाँ पे जो chloroplast है bundle sheath में, they are very large. Bundle sheath में भी chloroplast present है, but they are almost without grana. Bundle sheath का जो chloroplast है, they are almost without or very less grana. लेकिन mesophyll का जो chloroplast है, that are small but they have large amount of grana. Got it? समझा? तो कहाँ पे more carbon dioxide will be absorbed? Tell me. See, this is a hint which I gave you. Bundle sheath में chloroplast बड़ा है, but grana उसके अंदर कम है. But if you take mesophyll cells, here you will see that the chloroplast is small, but grana is more. So where will this process take place? Bundle sheath में carbon dioxide fix होगा या mesophyll में होगा? Tell me.
Mesophyll.
Why? Tell me why. Reason? Reason?
Because grana is well developed.
तो ग्रेना जहाँ पे वेल डेवलप्ड होता है वहां पे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फिक्सेशन होता है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फिक्सेशन इज अ लाइट और अ डार्क रिएक्शन? डार्क रिएक्शन. सो हाउ विल इट टेक प्लेस इन वेरी वेल डेवलप्ड ग्रेना? वहां पे नहीं होगा ना. जहाँ पे ग्रेना ज्यादा है वहां पे वो नहीं होगा. Obviously it is going to take place where? In the bundle sheath, where the
Bundle sheath.
yes, bundle sheath where grana is less. Okay, तो ग्रेना कम है तो लाइट डिपेंडेंट पार्ट इज लेस. लाइट रिएक्शन वहां पे कम होगा तो ऑब्वियसली कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फिक्सेशन विल बी मोर इन bundle sheath.
Bundle sheath.
Okay, so got the difference? So this
Yeah.
is the difference between C4 and C3 plants, and that difference is shown by a process called as Kranz anatomy. Okay, so now you'll take at least half the page and we'll draw this diagram. It's a very important question. Kranz anatomy in C4 plants. Right? Kranz anatomy in C4 plants. Over. Be quick, huh? Let the diagram be freehand. Done? Clearly draw the cells of bundle sheet.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
will you
Yeah.
send this PDF?
I didn't get you what you're telling.
Ma'am, will you send this PDF?
PDF for the entire chapter.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see because I've got this in short parts mein hai. I'll look for it. The entire thing you're going to get in the video, no, which will be uploaded in the group. Because video में सब कुछ रहेगा. The entire script will be there. Okay, try करो वैसे try करो पहले, then I'll see. Yes, you can take a screenshot for this if it is not completed, and later on you can do it. So basically, इधर याद क्या रखना है यहाँ पे? What is the difference? Xylem phloem, that is the vascular bundle, is surrounded by bundle sheath. There's the only difference, major difference which you can see here. Okay, and the second difference क्या है? That is a chloroplast in the bundle sheath will have less amount of grana, whereas chloroplast which is present in the mesophyll will have large amount of grana. That difference you have to see for C4 plants. Okay, ये clearly दिखता है यहाँ पे C3 and C4. What is the difference? यहाँ पे
Ma'am.
palisade and yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you explain in short the carbon dioxide fixation part?
Where for C4?
Yes, ma'am.
C4 we didn't come up to it. No, हम लोग आएंगे अभी. We'll come to that step. Okay, I just told you that it takes place over here. समझा? Calvin cycle, that is fixation of carbon dioxide, starts from here. लेकिन वो कैसे होता है? We need to come to that step. We haven't reached there yet. Okay, there's a difference you can see there in C3 and C4 pathway. इसका screenshot आप लेके रखो. This is not there in your exams. It won't be asked, but it is for your reference कि दोनों का difference आपको समझ में आएगा. Okay, आराम से बैठ के कभी आप देखोगे, you'll know the difference between the two. So just take a screenshot for the C3 and C4 के leaf का section. Okay, तो difference आपको easily समझ में आएगा इसमें. Okay. Same here, see. This is a bundle sheath covering here. This is in C3 and this is for C4 plants. In C4 plants, you can see it clearly shows mesophyll cells and xylem phloem protected by a thick bundle sheath. Okay, इसका भी screenshot ले लो. ये भी आपको help करेगा to know the entire concept in clear. These are Kranz anatomy which we have done just now. Okay. Now see what exactly happens here. We'll go to the step, major part. Okay, come here. See, this is C4 pathway. Okay. Here you have to divide it into two. You will see this is mesophyll and this is bundle sheath. Okay. This is the mesophyll part of the leaf and this is the bundle sheath part of the leaf. So where will this process start? See, the process starts here from the first 4-carbon compound formed. Here you can see that the first 4-carbon compound formed is oxaloacetic acid. Okay, it is oxaloacetic acid. How it is formed? What exactly happens here? Clear? So see, number 1, the first product, phosphoenol pyruvic acid. Phosphoenol pyruvic acid. This phosphoenol pyruvic acid, where it is present in the mesophyll. This phosphoenol pyruvic acid, which is there in the mesophyll, it will accept the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. It will absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So after absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, this phosphoenol pyruvic acid will get converted to oxaloacetic acid. This is a 3-carbon compound. Phosphoenol pyruvic acid, it's a 3-carbon compound. When it absorbs carbon dioxide, one more carbon will be added and you are going to get oxaloacetic acid, which is a 4-carbon compound. Clear? Now this oxaloacetic acid will now undergo the process of, यहाँ पे NADPH is getting converted to NADP. That means it undergoes what? Reduction, hydrogenation, reduction. So oxaloacetic acid will be reduced and it get converted to malate. Malate is malic acid. Okay, malate is malic acid. Now this malic acid, that is malate, will enter the bundle sheath. This malate will enter bundle sheath. Okay, as this malate enters bundle sheath, it is again going to undergo reduction, okay, and will form pyruvate. In this process, it is going to give out one carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide will be fixed here in the Calvin cycle. And that's why I told you that the process of absorption, that is the process of fixation of carbon dioxide, is going to take place in the bundle sheath region. Okay, so malic acid, when it will enter the bundle sheath part, it will again undergo reduction and will form pyruvic acid, that is pyruvate. This pyruvic acid, as it goes, enters here in mesophyll part, it's going to be converted to phosphoenol pyruvic acid by the process of what? Phosphorylation. ATP gets converted to AMP. ATP is adenosine triphosphate, is going to get converted to adenosine monophosphate. How? It is going to give out its 2-phosphate. Okay, इसके 2 phosphate वो दे देगा and pyruvate will get converted to phosphoenol pyruvic acid. Clear? And so on the cycle continues. Okay, तो इधर क्या होता है? ये phosphoenol pyruvic acid which is there in the mesophyll, it is going to absorb the atmospheric carbon dioxide and will get converted to 4-carbon compound oxaloacetic acid. This oxaloacetic acid will undergo reduction in presence of NADPH and will form malic acid. Malic acid will then enter bundle sheath, again undergo reduction, and it's going to form pyruvic acid, that is pyruvate. Okay, this pyruvate will then undergo phosphorylation and form phosphoenol pyruvic acid, and the process continues. And this is called as C4 pathway. Okay, this process is called as C4 pathway. Okay, so draw the diagrammatic representation for C4 pathway. Diagrammatic representation for C4 pathway. अभी यहाँ पे मुझे एक क्वेश्चन है एंड आई वांट द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम यू ऑल. यहाँ पे जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड निकला है, ओके, दिस पायरुविक एसिड, पायरुवेट, ये कैल्विन साइकिल में ही क्यों एंटर करेगा? व्हाई ओनली कैल्विन साइकिल विल स्टार्ट ओवर हियर? फोटो रेस्पिरेशन क्यों नहीं स्टार्ट होता? Why Calvin cycle will start at this process? Why not photo respiration? What is the reason behind it? Can you tell me? Why only Calvin cycle? Why not photo respiration? Think.
मैम फोटो रेस्पिरेशन में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर दिया जाता है, फिक्सेशन नहीं होता उसका.
हाँ, means what? Commonly अगर सबको बोलना है simple language में, what you will say? क्या बोलोगे? फोटो रेस्पिरेशन के लिए what is required? ऑक्सीजन.
ऑक्सीजन.
ऑक्सीजन. और यहाँ पे क्या है? abundance of carbon dioxide.
कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड.
And because of the presence of carbon dioxide in large amount, only Calvin cycle will be formed. I mean, will start over here. Because for the starting of Calvin cycle, we require carbon dioxide. समझा? ये एक लाइन का आंसर है कि why only Calvin cycle, why not photo respiration? Okay, do it fast. See, one more thing here. If you compare C3 and C4 pathway, which one will be more productive according to you? Which one will be more productive? C3 or C4? कौन सा ज्यादा प्रोडक्टिव रहेगा? Yes. Think. Which will be more productive, C3 or C4? If I say C4 is more productive, why? What will be the reason? Yes, anybody? What will be the reason why C4 is more productive, not C3? Tell. See, all try to relate. फिर आपको ना ये concepts clear हो जाएंगे. If you try to compare and relate with others. Tell fast. Come on, tell fast. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint. Like, we know that C3 pathway, in between C3 pathway and the further process of photosynthesis, what happens? Where the carbon dioxide fixed here in C3 has to pass on. किधर से वो pass होना पड़ता है? From where? It has to enter the photorespiration process, isn't it? The carbon dioxide which is fixed in the process of C3 pathway, okay, majority, maximum part of it has to be removed out in photorespiration. Loss है ना वहां पे in C3. So does photorespiration takes place in C4? No. जितना भी carbon dioxide यहाँ पे बना है, all that will be used here in the Calvin cycle. That much amount of glucose sugar will be formed. The more productive will be C4. Main reason is that photorespiration does not take place in this case. Okay. फिर number of ATP molecules. If you see, if you calculate the ATP molecules required there in the C3, you're going to get 18. है ना? अगर हम 6 cycles continue करते हैं to form one molecule of glucose, it requires 6 turns of Calvin cycle. Yesterday we have studied, isn't it? So 6 into 3, 18. तो वहां पे 18 ATP molecules are used up. But in comparison to that, if you see the C4 pathway, C4 pathway में देखो this one, AMP. ATP is not getting converted to ADP. Instead, it is getting converted to AMP. That means 2 ATP molecules are being used. ATP को AMP में convert करने के लिए 2 ATP molecules को release करना पड़ेगा. Because ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Triphosphate को monophosphate बनाना है, तो 2 ATP molecules has to be given out. Isn't it? तो इस process में अगर हमने देखा कि 2 ATP molecules are removed out in this process, फिर total number इसमें कितना हो जाएगा? Consider 6 turns only, हाँ? जैसे Calvin cycle का 6 turn है, वैसे यहाँ पे 6 turns लो. So there were 3, but here additional 2 है, तो कितने हो गए? 5, है ना? उधर कितने थे? There were only 3. Here there are extra 2. So 3 plus 2, 5, and 6 turns goes to 30, 30. समझ रहा है? Once again I'll tell you. See, in Calvin cycle, that is in C3 pathway, we have studied for formation of one glucose molecule, okay, 3 ATP molecules are given out. ऐसे कितने turns होते हैं? 6 turns. So 3 into 6, 18. ठीक है? वैसे ही if you take C4 pathway, 3 fixed है, लेकिन यहाँ पे 3 के साथ यहाँ पे जो ATP gets converted to AMP, इसमें और 2 दिए जाते हैं, more 2 ATP given out, isn't it? So 3 plus 2 5, consider same 6 turns, so 5 into 6 goes to 30. समझा? So that is the difference you can see here in C3 and C4 pathways. All have completed drawing this diagrammatic representation over. You need to remember the name of the enzymes. यहाँ पे pyruvic acid to phosphoenol pyruvic acid is pyruvate phosphate dikinase. Phosphoenol pyruvic acid to oxaloacetic acid is PEP, that is phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. Then oxaloacetic acid to malic acid is malate dehydrogenase. The name of the enzymes you need to know. Then malic acid again to pyruvic acid is malic enzyme. The name of the enzymes here is important. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now come to its theory part. एक बार वो हम करेंगे तो आपको clear हो जाएगा the entire thing. Okay. तो first step क्या था? The carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is taken up by 3 carbon compound which is PEPA, phosphoenol pyruvic acid. Where? In the mesophyll or bundle sheath? Mesophyll. In the chloroplast of mesophyll. What is formed? A 4 carbon compound oxaloacetic acid is formed with the enzyme. ये पूरा enzyme का नाम याद रखना है. Then this 4 carbon oxaloacetic acid is converted to 4 carbon malic acid by reduction. Then this malic acid is transported to chloroplast of bundle sheath and again it will undergo reduction and will form pyruvic acid with the release of carbon dioxide in the cytoplasm. This carbon dioxide which will be released in the cytoplasm will be used in the process of Calvin cycle. So chloroplast of bundle sheet will contain enzymes of Calvin cycle and the concentration of carbon dioxide will also increase in the bundle sheet. जिसके वजह से क्या favorable होगा? Calvin cycle will be favorable. Why? Because here you will see carbon dioxide concentration भी ज्यादा है और जो एंजाइम जरूरी है कैल्विन साइकिल के लिए वो भी इसके बंडल शीट के क्लोरोप्लास्ट में प्रेजेंट है. तो ये दोनों चीजें हैं तो कैल्विन साइकिल इज फेवरेबल ओवर हियर. तो बिकॉज ऑफ हाई कंसंट्रेशन RUP BP carboxylate participates in the Calvin cycle and not in photo respiration. Okay? तो क्यों नहीं जाता है? Because high concentration of carbon dioxide भी है and the enzymes which are required for Calvin cycle they are also present here in the chloroplast. Okay, these are the two basic reasons. Then the sugar which is formed in the Calvin cycle will then be transported to phloem. Okay, फिर pyruvic acid जो generate हुआ है bundle sheet में, it will re-enter the mesophyll cells and again there will be formation of PEPA by consuming 1 ATP. So since in this conversion what is formed? There is formation of AMP. So 2 ATP are required to generate ATP from AMP. है ना, 2 ATP की जरूरत है ना AMP को ATP में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए. तो thus C4 pathway will need 12 additional ATPs. है ना, 12 और लगेंगे ना. तो C3 pathway requires 18 and C4 pathway will require 30. We have seen the calculation वो कैसा है ना, ये calculation कैसा है we have seen. तो C3 में 18 ATP will be required for formation of 1 glucose and in case of C4 we are going to use 30. So which one is more productive? C4 is more productive, more photosynthesizer in comparison to C3. Clear with this? Okay. This is a writing material for C4 pathway. You can take a screenshot of this and write down later on. This process starts from here. The steps are answered in a very simple manner. Okay. इसका लिया? Second. Okay. So this is the writing part for C4 pathway. Yes, Tanvi, you look very confusing. कुछ doubt है? Yes. You have any doubt? Tanvi? No. Okay, you're giving like confused expressions, so I thought you have some doubt. Okay, fine. So we have done with C4 pathway, which was a very important question of this chapter. Now next is CAM pathway. It's called as crustacean acid metabolism. Especially you can see this in crustacean plants. We have crustacean plants kya hai? The plants which are seen in desert areas, you can say the plants which requires very less or scanty rainfall. Okay, जिसको पानी बहुत ही कम लगता है, ऐसे plants में आपको क्या दिखेगा? CAM pathway. It's an alternative method for carbon dioxide fixation, which is seen in the desert plants. It's called as crustacean acid metabolism or CAM pathway. Stomata are scotoactive. Now, what do you mean by this? Scotoactive का मतलब होता है they are active during night. Okay, so carbon dioxide fixation night में होता है in plants में. What the difference? ये plants में carbon dioxide fixation night में होता है because stomata are active at night time in this case. क्यों ऐसे रहेगा? Because if this stomata remains open during daytime, entire water will be lost, and due to dehydration, the plants will die. Okay, and that's the reason that stomata remain closed during daytime and they are open at night time, and so carbon dioxide fixation will also take place during night. So give this heading CAM pathway. Write down the full form of it. And also write down these 3 points. Okay, here you are not going to see the process which we have seen in the earlier C4 में जो process हमने देखा है वो यहाँ पे नहीं रहेगा. Okay, there will be no Kranz anatomy here. See, this is called photoactive stomata versus photoactive stomata. Photoactive, just now I told you, this is a stomata which remains open during the night time and closed at daytime. फोटोएक्टिव कौन है? जो ओपन रहता है ड्यूरिंग डे टाइम. और स्कोटोएक्टिव क्या है? जो ओपन रहता है ड्यूरिंग नाइट टाइम. विल यू रिमेंबर दिस? वेरी सिंपल. हाँ, फोटो लाइट ना, सो डे टाइम में ओपन. स्कोटो डिम, सो नाइट टाइम में ओपन. लाइक दिस यू रिमेंबर. इसका भी हाँ, दिस इज crustacean acid metabolism. You can see during night time the carbon dioxide will be fixed, and during daytime the carbon dioxide will be used in the Calvin cycle. समझा? जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का फिक्सेशन है वो कब होता है? एब्जॉर्प्शन फिक्सेशन इट टेक्स प्लेस एट नाइट टाइम, लेकिन उसका यूटिलाइजेशन फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ग्लूकोज विल टेक प्लेस इन द डे टाइम, बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू गेट NADP ओवर देयर. डे टाइम में फोटोसिंथेसिस होता है तो NADP will be formed. Light reaction will take place during daytime over there and NADP will be formed and that NADP can be used. तो इधर तक वो प्रोसेस तो सेम है, लेकिन ये जो रुबिस्को का यूटिलाइजेशन है, रुबिस्को कहाँ पे यूज होता है? कैल्विन साइकिल में यूज होता है ना रुबिस्को. तो दिस प्रोसेस, ये जो कार्बोक्सिलेशन का प्रोसेस है, दिस विल टेक प्लेस ड्यूरिंग नाइट टाइम एंड रेस्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस इज गोइंग टू टेक प्लेस ड्यूरिंग डे टाइम. ओके, तो यहाँ पे देखो ये जो प्रोसेस है इट विल टेक प्लेस ड्यूरिंग नाइट टाइम, और ये जो कैल्विन साइकिल का प्रोसेस है दैट इज वेयर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड विल बी रिड्यूस्ड इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ NADP टू फॉर्म स्टार्च. ओके, तो रिडक्शन कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का कब होता है? ड्यूरिंग डे टाइम वेयर द स्टोमेटा इज क्लोज्ड, and absorption of carbon dioxide will take place during night time when this stomata is open. तो यहाँ पे देखो डे एंड नाइट व्हेन स्टोमेटा ओपन, दिस इज द नाइट टाइम व्हेन स्टोमेटा इज ओपन एंड दिस इज डे टाइम व्हेन स्टोमेटा इज क्लोज्ड. ओके, समझ में आ जाएगा व्हाट इज हैपनिंग हियर. Carbon dioxide is used here where it is absorbed during night time when it is open and it will be reduced during daytime when it is closed. यहाँ पे देखो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड reduce होता है in presence of NADP by the utilization of Rubisco enzyme and Calvin cycle will continue. यहाँ पे जो Calvin cycle है उसे बोला जाता है Calvin-Benson cycle. The Calvin cycle for the formation of glucose जो यहाँ पे होता है it is called as Calvin-Benson cycle. Okay, तो इसका जो diagrammatic representation है, you can take a screenshot and draw this at home. Take a screenshot for this and draw it at home. So, okay. So I'll give the steps, a very simple way you can write down the steps, right? Step number 1, in CAM plants, or in, sorry, right, in CAM pathway, fixation of carbon dioxide takes place at night. Fixation of carbon dioxide takes place at night. And reduction of carbon dioxide during daytime. Reduction of carbon dioxide during daytime through C3 pathway. C3 pathway using NADPH formed during daytime. Using NADPH formed during daytime. Okay. Next step. यहाँ पे देखो these two enzymes are already present here. One is PEP carboxylase and second is Rubisco. Both the enzymes are present here. So write down the next step. PEP carboxylase and Rubisco. PEP carboxylase and Rubisco. You can write it from here. PEP carboxylase and Rubisco. Both enzymes are present in mesophyll. Both enzymes are present in mesophyll. See, यहाँ पे जो C4 acid बनता है, it is malic acid. The C4 acid which forms here is malic acid. You all know the process now for formation of malic acid. Phosphoenol pyruvic acid gets converted to oxaloacetic acid. Oxaloacetic acid gets converted to malic acid. तो वो सब steps हमें लिखना नहीं है. Directly you are going to say it is malic acid, last product. Fine. Write down formation of malic acid during dark. Formation of malic acid during dark is called acidification. Formation of malic acid during dark is called acidification. Malic acid is stored, you can see where it is stored. Malic acid is stored in vacuoles. Malic acid is stored in vacuoles during night. Because it's of no use at that time, ना सुबह उसे use करना है. तो malic acid is stored in vacuoles during night. Okay. Now, malic acid releases. अभी डे टाइम में देखो क्या होता है. From this malic acid, what comes out? carbon dioxide. So malic acid releases carbon dioxide during daytime. Malic acid releases carbon dioxide during daytime. When you are going to read this answer, relate with the diagram and do it, तो ये आपको अच्छी तरह समझ में आएगा. So malic acid releases carbon dioxide during daytime. For C3 pathway. For C3 pathway within the same cell. C3 pathway within the same cell. See, यहाँ पे ये फॉर्म हो गया, एसिडिफिकेशन हुआ, करेक्ट. यहाँ पे ये फॉर्म हुआ तो एसिडिफिकेशन हुआ, यहाँ पे इसने कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज किया, तो बोथ द थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग इन द सेम सेल, नो. So here there is acidification, and here by giving off carbon dioxide it formed deacidification. Deacidification. Here acid is formed, and from here CO2 is removed, means acid is removed out. Correct. So here it is acidification, and this is deacidification. Okay. Write down what you have written within the same cell, so called as deacidification. D. Deacidification. Now you can take the examples of the plants in which this CAM pathway occurs. Aloe vera can be one of the example. Example, aloe vera. Then xerophytic plant, Opuntia, cactus. That also can be one of the example. Aloe vera, Opuntia, Opuntia, Opuntia. Okay, 2 examples are enough. You can take agave and all. They all are coming under xerophytic plants, where you can see CAM pathway. Okay, is it clear to everyone now? When you are reading this answer at home, please try to relate with the diagram so you will understand. हर एक step को मैंने separate करके दिया है. Okay, I've simplified the steps and I gave it to you, so it will be easy for you all to understand. Okay, there's a now one more thing I want from you all. Can you give me the difference between C3 and C4 pathway? Try करोगे घर में? Nicely you read the answer for C3 and C4 pathway first, and try to write at least 4 points of difference between C3 and C4 pathway. Points of difference between C3 and C4 pathway. And all these diagrammatic representation, all the cycles are very important here. Okay. Now see, these are the factors affecting photosynthesis. Actually, the description part of this is deleted for you. Okay, you only have to know the name of the factors. Clear? Either kya karoge, only name of the factors you need to write. Write down factors affecting photosynthesis, only the names. Jaise number 1 is light intensity, number 2 is level of CO2, number 3 is temperature. Only the names. Factors affecting photosynthesis. Write only the names. Okay. These were all external factors affecting photosynthesis. If you get internal factors affecting photosynthesis, you can write chlorophyll, sugar. ये सब क्या है? Internal factors है. Then internal structures like cuticle, epidermis. Okay, all that also can come under internal factors. So internal factors के at least 2 examples you need to know. Chlorophyll, sugar. और अगर internal structures लिखते हो तो cuticle है, stomata है, epidermis है. Okay, this will come under internal factors. Okay, so this was the last part of the chapter, photosynthesis. You have to go through all the diagrammatic representations. Okay, try to write the answers from the assignment. जो assignments post किए गए उसमें से लिखो. Try to answer the questions. Clear? If you have any doubt with this, we'll solve in the next lecture. Next, we are going to start with respiration. Okay, next chapter हम start करेंगे respiration. For that you need to know photosynthesis very well. समझा? तो हर एक साइकिल, हर एक प्रोसेस को ठीक से रीड करो so that you can get a link for respiration. नहीं तो आपको respiration नहीं समझ में आएगा ठीक से. Clear? If you are not doing photosynthesis well. Understood everyone? All students here? Photosynthesis अच्छी तरह करो तो ही आपको respiration के steps समझ में आएंगे. And try to solve questions from the assignment given. Okay? You have a time for 4 to 5 days now. Later you can write down. समझा? एक एक दो करके answers लिखो. I know that's quite confusing and difficult, but you can do it if you are doing it silently. Okay? आराम से करो. You can do it. So let us stop here for today. We have done with photosynthesis chapter. Next we are going to start with respiration. Okay? Chalo, bye all of you.
Bye, ma'am. Good night.
Bye.